Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Steph. That is Chris. Thursday morning.
Are you a little lost there?
Thursday morning. And as you guys watched yesterday's show, we were at the ballpark. You know what? It's pretty cool because we talked about doing the show either in between games or at the Salty Dog afterwards. And I was tired, man. We just had a lot of stuff going on, and I was tired.
Well, you know, I had a meeting yesterday, and I was telling the gentleman, I was like, you know what the really cool thing about us is we can do our morning show anywhere. We can do it on location wherever it's at.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
Mr. T is not a fan of the new 18. I kind of knew that was coming. Do you tell us why?
Yeah, he's not a big fan because he said there's too much sex and violence. He was like, now we had some violence and stuff like that in the show, but the movie, it's way too much. People getting killed. It's untrue to the original vision of the show. He declined a cameo in the movie. Not very happy. So. There's another character that's not very happy either, and that's Dirk Benedict, played by Bradley Cooper.
He was the original face. He said he only had 3 seconds.
In his cameo?
His cameo. He was like, I'm on for a mere 3 seconds, and I find that kind of insulting. So he's not too happy about that. But he didn't say anything negative about the movie itself.
Well, if you remember the original A-Team and all those shows back in the day, compared to shows now, there was no blood. There was no. I mean, you got shot, you fell down, you died. I mean, it was on Walker. I mean, I got shot so many times. There wasn't ever no blood packs, squibs. Only in the close-ups did they use squibs, and they pretty much put them on the stars. But
it was one of those. It's a given that you're dead.
Yeah, hardly ever.
It's one of those things, and that was for TV. This is a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like all the green screen stuff that I've seen in the previews. I talked about that already.
Yeah, you said that, yeah.
You know, a tank, them popping out of a tank. That was not the A-Team to me. I'm probably still going to see it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just going to be another movie. It's not going to be the A-Team.
Right. It's just a little action.
Yeah. You went and saw Sex and the City. That was just a longer version of one of the episodes on HBO.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit different.
Also, next weekend, Day and Night, Tom Cruise's new one, and I'm not feeling that at all.
Oh, is that the one with Cameron Diaz?
Not feeling that at all. You talk about green screen.
Green screen. Oh, God. Cameron Diaz with the gun.
I said it yesterday. I said it to you, Chris. I think nowadays they do it, and you said it too, it's cheaper to do, and part two is they're going to go see it anyway. They'll go see it anyway, so it's no big deal.
True.
I mean, if you're not a avid movie buff or a filmmaker or somebody like that, you don't realize how bad it is probably.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct.
So, you know, we pick it out and they don't. So
yesterday on the show, you said this. You said, pretty soon, all around town, you're going to see boxes for Alan Samuels, House of Travel, and Red Sea Television. Explain. That was the last night quickie, but give them because that's our sponsor of the day.
Alan Samuels, House of Travel, which you saw at the beginning, you'll see at the end, is now a sponsor of ours, and us teamed up with them are going to give away a trip for 2.
That is awesome.
They're going to give us the trip. Let me take that back. Hell, Red Sea ain't going to do nothing. House of Travel's going to do it.
That's right. We're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it a lot, and we're going to put all the boxes out with Red Sea on it, but it's going to be really cool.
We're going to mobile alert it.
I don't know if it's Cancun. I don't know if it's Vegas. I don't know what it is yet. They haven't come up with that yet, but you'll see them all around town and sign up. I'd love to.
Free trip is a free trip.
Big shout out to our new sponsor, Alan Samuels and the House of Travel.
Heck yeah.
I want to see one of our viewers win.
Now,
not just random. One of our viewers.
Let me tell you this. And this is how long I was gone from Waco for about probably 11 years, I think, before we came back and started doing this. In 1992, Carol, who owned the House of Travel back then, it wasn't Alan Samuels that Carol owned it. We had the best softball team. It was called the House of Travel. We were green and orange, had that Miami Hurricanes look. We won AA, a couple of major tournaments. We had the best travel team in the state of Texas, folks. 92.
Wow.
House of Travel. And Bambi is Carol's daughter. So I go back and I have some connections with the House of Travel. Well, I'll probably get us a free trip.
Let's shut the show off and get down there.
You need to start schmoozing again.
I want to go to Britain, England. I want to go overseas and watch a soccer tournament. Is what I want to do. Now, World
right.
Cup's coming up, and you didn't see this. Did you go on Yahoo and look it up?
No, I have not.
UNICEF game, celebrity game. Woody Harrelson, who's been playing soccer, you read it, for about 11 years, picked it up when he was 38 or 39, scored the winning penalty kick. You saw it, didn't you?
I watched it, yeah. That was really, just
65.
the excitement. Oh, my
God.
65,000 people. And Mike Myers walks up to him. You see Gordon Ramsay. You see a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
And it is a regular soccer game. They played at halftime. And he scores the winning kick. And I'm telling you, it's got to be like, it was great, dude.
It was just the look on his face of, I can't believe I just did that. It was probably, it looked like he would have won something really amazing, but it was really cool to watch him get so excited.
Now this came up from Chris, Sydney, Australia, because you talked about the restaurant.
Yeah.
What?
There's a restaurant in Australia that has a bunch of comments on their menu about whatever you order, you need to eat. There's people starving. I'm tired of it. And it's gotten so bad that if you leave enough on your plate, they will come over and ask you to finish it or ask you to never come back.
And you will be charged extra. There's a penalty charge.
Yep.
Now, wait a second. You did some research on this. And what happens if you eat?
If you eat everything on your plate, you get a 30% discount. It's a Japanese restaurant called Wafu. I can't pronounce the lady chef's name, but she's just fed up with the waste of food.
I wonder.
So she charges more to where she can take that off, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder how much food is wasted at restaurants. How much food in the United States?
Where
is
me
wasted?
and you eat?
No,
None.
there's none.
I was about to say,
we clean our plate.
When I go eat with y'all, my plate gets cleaned off. But if I don't,
you would not see us thrown out of that restaurant.
Sure
right. If I don't, I might get in trouble because I don't usually eat everything on my plate.
Well, I tell you what, the portions these days are so
They're
big.
yeah.
The plates are this big and they're full. And we talked about this a while back that your normal dinner plates now are 14 inches when they used to be 12 inches.
Right.
So when you fill it up, it's a lot more food.
And I bet she doesn't do huge portions over there. You know what I mean? Because that'd be kind of hard to give somebody a huge portion and say, "You better eat it all."
Nah, we'd have to see it.
You can't just take it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. What if?
Or is it if you go? Or is it as simple as if you don't ask for it to go box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I don't know.
could be.
I read the whole story. It didn't go into detail about any of that, but it did say if you end up eating it all, you do get a 30% discount.
I don't know. Maybe gay men and
Straight women.
and straight women should eat there.
No.
They probably do.
It's straight. Yeah, that's probably. New study shows gay men are leaner than straight men. Gay women are heavier than straight women.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I see it.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt.
I see it.
Most gay women that we see are